Chase Lee Hockey with the Blue Futon. Now I was scrolling through Netflix. I was like, I've seen a lot of this stuff. I know I need to watch like Apollo 10.5, but one came up called The Fable. I was like, the video game? No. It's based off a Japanese manga. Is The Fable worth your time to read? This Fable? Let's find out. So The Fable, what's about? It's a very simple premise, actually. A badass mofo hitman can kill anyone he wants, any way he wants. But his boss in the Yakuza said, I need you to go live in this town, for a year and not kill anyone. Unfortunately, someone that he now knows gets kidnapped. Will he kill anyone during this rescue? Let's find out. So Fable, did I like this movie? I enjoyed this tremendously. It is a fun, nifty hitman thriller with you're like, oh shit, that's some violent moments with, oh shit, some weird tonally things. So anyway, let's give the negatives of the movie first. So tonally, it is very different. Like sometimes you're like, oh shit, that is some violent fucking violence. Then all of a sudden it goes in this weird tonal, like, drawing elephants and stuff like that, and this weird, like, character, this weird, like, I don't want to call it a TV show, but it's like a guy that's just some weird comedy stuff that only he finds funny, like Jackal something. So weird tonal stuff like that, like I said, with the drawing, as well as stuff in his mouth being hot. That gag of stuff in his mouth always being hot, as well as him just eating like watermelon skin and chicken skin and bones. Wait for after the credits if you watch it, because there's a funny gag that deals with that stuff as a whole. But when looking at this movie, some people might be turned off because it's very tonally different, with him shooting anyone very violently, and it's like weird graphics, if you want to put it like manga style graphics when he's killing people. So people might be turned off because like, oh shit, this is really violent, but they're kind of making a joke out of it. So people might, like I said, be turned off by that. And it is a 2 hour and 3 minute movie. It is a little bit long on some scenes, but I could really not fault the movie for that. But as the movie goes, I thought it was acted tremendously. The humor was absolutely there. The action is phenomenal, especially the last half of the movie where he's supposed to save this person without killing anyone. It's very unique and different on what he is doing, of like, oh shit, that is interesting, and this type of editing. Because even though there is some fast cut editing, you can still actually see what is going on. And I truly enjoy that when a filmmaker can do that. There is a second one on Netflix that came out in 2021. This one came out in 2019. I completely am going to watch the sequel after, a couple of days, because I got to watch other stuff and stuff like that anyway. But The Fable, if you can find it on Netflix, you should be able to watch it because it's that good of a movie. It is Japanese and subtitles. Like I said, humor is there. The directing's there, the acting's there, the action's there. Yes, you might be turned off by some of the humor, as well as the tonal shifts of like, that's very bloody and very violent, but then all of a sudden it goes to like, eating chicken bones and stuff like that. Where you're just like, what are you talking about, Chase? But you gotta watch the movie to know what humor you are about to get yourself into. The story is also very interesting, with different gangs that are trying to like run a coup into being the number one Yakuza boss, and who's actually going to be in charge and who is really going to get their hands dirty. So overall, The Fable, this is probably going to be another really quick review. I enjoyed the heck out of it. It was fun. I had a great time with this movie. Very few flaws. Everyone might be saying it's a little bit too long. Yeah, some scenes, you could maybe cut down like 5 or 10 minutes, but that doesn't really fault the movie for me, as well as some of the tonal shifts might not work for some people. I love movies where it does like two genres into one, like violence and comedy, and you mix up extremely well. We don't do that enough nowadays. It's mostly like very serious, like we need to be very serious with our violence. We need to be very serious with our comedy now because nothing's going to offend people. It's like, calm down. It's okay to offend some people. It is. It truly is okay. But The Fable will receive a 4.5 out of 5 Blue Futons equals at 90%. So see the critics news scores gave this one. So critics, there's only 2 of them. We have 1 positive, 1 negative. Audience score fewer than 50, there's nothing. So no critic consensus or no real audience score. So there is that. So technically we have 50% with the critics. There's only 2 of them. And my 90%. Chase Hockey with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Bluefutonotopia. You Blueftonians, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And yeah, watch this movie if you can. If you like action movies, this one will be for you.